I think a sense of place. I was born and raised in the mountains of western North Carolina. I actually grew up in a land cooperative, which was, I think, almost 1,000 acres that was owned by the community. So no one actually owned the land except for the community. So it was a cooperative. It was Quaker based, but we weren't quite very religious. So it was more about just a nice place to live. And there's a beautiful pond behind my parents' house and an amazing river in front of the house. And the Black Mountain Range, which is part of the Blue Ridge, was right in front of my dad's studio. So I grew up just kind of in awe of these mountains. I didn't set out. I'm not a representational artist. I didn't go, I'm going to make something that looks like mountains. I think this sense of place finds its way into my work, not really in a more literal way. It finds its way into my work more subtle. With that said, these groupings that I've been making, where I take these elements that to me, they look like natural crystals, and I was inspired by this idea of, natural crystals, like something you'd find in a natural history museum. I wonder if I could make those out of glass and give those a sense of history. So I started making them, and then I started putting them together and said, these look like landscapes. They look like mountains. So these crystals was building them and making them into landscapes, and very much thinking about mountains. And then I was a cyclist, spent countless hours on the Blue Ridge Parkway surrounded by these Blue Ridge mountains, and felt incredibly inspired and said, well, I want to make one that's a Blue Ridge. And so I did pursue that, and just using kind of colors, and worked with trying to capture the idea, and again, not representational, but this feel of the mountains.